what are the steps that can be taken to promote the adoption and implementation of the GreenComp framework?
I would say the first and foremost adoption and implementation measure is to learn about it. So the first step is really to make sure that to raise awareness about this framework because it's still very new. And then I would also say that knowing people that are actually using this framework and have already adapted it, it's a really added value to take inspiration from. For this reason, I would say that the goal of the GreenComp community is actually to promote the framework and to pushing for its implementation. And I would encourage all the teachers that are across Europe that would like to use and implement this competence framework to join and to engage with the other community members. I would also like to say that in the GreenComp community, we have first and foremost base our activities on the needs and interests of the community. That's actually the reason why at the beginning, when it was created, the very first step that we wanted to do it was to make sure what were the interests and needs of the community members at that stage and other stakeholders that we were in contact with. And that was the reason why we had, as I was mentioning before, the learning path, and now we are focusing more on use cases. Actually, since January, we are focusing on giving the floor to community members to share their own experience and to seek for advice. This is done through the GreenComp cafes or the community cafes in the Education for Climate Coalition. And is also the reason why we have all these activities and workshops around the framework. So the learning scenarios database is just one example. We also have discussions around assessment tools because that is one of the main needs that we have clustered and identified and clustered by our community members. And whoever would like to join, or whoever is actually community member in the GreenComp or in general in the Education for Climate Coalition, we always try to take into consideration what they need and to develop activities in order for them to be kind of in a better place to be able to adopt and use it in their daily life.